My name is Ollie Olsen. I'm from New Zealand. I'm a Māori, and I put together a program. I have a background in teaching and in counselling, and I also have a background as a broadcaster on national TV and radio. I've also got a background in counselling, and I've had a counselling practice for many years. Well, I'm retired now, and I put together since 1983 a program that I called Modi Hawura. The Modi Hawura program is still active, and it's a self-help program for people who are wanting to have the tools to change their own behaviour for the better and to understand themselves a lot more. And I used it for helping to change the people from my own people, from Māori people who are in prison, because even though we make up 14% of the total population of New Zealand, which is around the 5 million mark, just over 5 million, yet we make up 51% of the prison population. That's too many. So I decided, in order to give back to society, because I feel privileged for the life that I've lived, that I would do this. And so I started going voluntarily into prison since 1983. And because of the knowledge that I've been given from different elders, I started putting together a philosophy and a psychology which I believed would help these inmates to change their behaviour for the better, and to do it softly. I also have a background as a salesperson. I was a manager for an insurance company, and I used that soft sell approach. So whenever elders were wanting to make a point, they would tell a story. And I used to love the times we'd be around the fire outside, and the elders would tell these stories, which have layers and layers and layers of meanings, depending on how they want to apply it. And I realized that I could do this. Why don't I do this? Because the Western psychology and philosophy was not working in our prisons to help this large number of my own people in prisons. And there is a conference coming to New Zealand, which is an international Indigenous worldwide conference, and they're calling the conference Healing Our Spirit Worldwide, and their focus is on substance abuse and how to use an indigenous way of handling substance abuse and everything that goes with it. So I see this as an opportunity for me to put Modi Hawura on the international screen, because I've been using it since 1983 as well, and especially over the last 15 or so years, and I've fine-tuned it and fine-tuned it and fine-tuned it. Basically, I've seen people, very high security people, murderers, and non-murderers, of course, but murderers, I've seen them change. I've seen people change. It's changed my life. It's changed my wife's life as well, and it's changed hundreds and hundreds of people's lives, but I've only kept it here in New Zealand. Now I would like to take it to this international conference, but it costs $7,300 for me to take a team of 2 others as well, so myself and 2 others. So I'm going on crowdfunding on Give a Little website, and if you type my name, O-L-L-Y, surname O-H-L-S-O-N, so Ollie Olsen, then you will go to the site where I feature this cause, and the cause is to help make New Zealand a wonderful and positive place by offering to help this particular problem called substance abuse, which mainly involves drugs, because we want our people to be more aware and better educated, and it's a framework. So I've used the storytelling style that our elders used. I've used the art and craft telling style to shape this program, and I've seen people change. I've seen so many change. I'm quite excited, really, because now we can put it on the international platform. If you want to help us out, then go to Give a Little. That'd be great. The whole philosophy is based on the fact that human beings are perfect. You're perfect the way you are, But you are a story. You're a living story. And everything around you is a visual representation of your story. The people you associate with, the way you look at the present, the way you look at the past, the way you look at the future. What comes out of your mouth, where you go to, the places you visit, the way you share and care, and the way that you react with others and the way others react with you. That's a story. And what comes out of your mouth is another story. It's a different kind of a story. The story that you sing, the story that you talk. And it's like walking the talk, you know. And many people are unaware of the way that they use their energy force. This energy force we call Modi. Haura is the health of that energy force, which you can use constructively or destructively, because the consciousness energy or the universal energy is not moral. It simply is. And that's the philosophy. And many other philosophies share the same sort of idea. And I found it exciting. So I did do theology, and I also looked at the religions of the world and philosophy as well. And it helped me to shape this program called Modi Haura, as I say, since 1983. And it's been active for quite a while since then. Now, a lot of that work has been voluntary. Because I'm over 70 now and a pensioner, can't afford to get up to this conference, but would love to get up there. So 7,300 is what we're raising, crowdfunding. Give a little, and if you want to help us out too as well, then that's fine. And I'll put something else on as soon as I can afford to put up a website. I will, and then the philosophy will be put on there as well for people who are interested in studying it. Okay. So you have a good night or good day wherever you are in the world, and yeah, take care. Bye.